Entertainment with Kim Rossi, brought to you by Dom's Pasta Bar and Grill.
I'm Kim Rossi, and word on the street has Sheen and his goddesses in Toronto. Sheen, along with porn star Brie Olson and Natalie Kenley, arrived in Toronto yesterday on board a private jet, readying for 2 shows at Massey Hall tonight and tomorrow. The out-of-work actor mingled with fans at Toronto's Pearson Airport, signed a few autographs and posed for photos, no doubt hoping for a solid, positive response from his Canadian fans. After wrapping in Toronto, Sheen heads back to the U.S. to perform Saturday at the Trump Taj Mahal in Atlantic City, New Jersey. She's a hit as an American Idol judge, and now Jenifer Lopez is People magazine's most beautiful woman in the world. Here's a peek at her latest music video on shoot for the new song I'm Into You, off her new album Love, due out next month. Lopez says she doesn't feel worthy of the honor, but adds, I feel happy and proud that I'm not 25. That was the time, Lopez says, when she wasn't all there in mind, soul, and spirit. Lopez's latest track, On the Floor, has topped singles charts around the world. Sugar Ray's been knocked out, and Bieber's diplomatic diss. Let's get the scoop straight from Hollywood.
I'm Showbiz Tonight's AJ Hammer, and this is the buzz today.
Sugar Ray and Anna.
Sugar Ray knocked out. Sugar Ray Leonard just got dumped from Dancing with the Stars, but Kirstie Alley got a major save by viewers despite her disastrous dancing shoe-tastrophe. Showbiz Tonight was right there backstage where Kirstie told us how relieved she was to squeak by and her plans for making it through another week.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's being tenacious and turning bad things into good things. So I'll just do what I do, which is go in the bathroom, cry for a really long time, scream, ask God for mercy, and get back out there.
Oprah's Obama's reunion. Showbiz Tonight has confirmed that the first couple will be among Oprah's final guests as she calls it quits on her show. An Oprah spokesperson tells Showbiz Tonight the president and first lady will sit down with Oprah April 27th. That taped show will air May 2nd. The last episode of Oprah's Daily Show will air May 25th. Bieber's diplomatic diss. Justin Bieber has just incensed the Prime Minister of Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu reportedly blew off the Biebs and canceled a meeting with him because Bieber didn't meet some of the country's children who had survived a recent rocket attack. TMZ reports Bieber is blaming his schedule for being unable to meet the kids. His rep says, quote, despite some logistical challenges, Justin is enjoying his first trip to Israel. Bieber is in Tel Aviv for a concert this week. That's the buzz today. I'm Showbiz Tonight's AJ Hammer.
Catherine Zeta-Jones has revealed she's seeking treatment for bipolar disorder. A spokesperson for the Oscar-winning actress issued this statement. After dealing with the stress of the past year, Catherine made the decision to check into a mental health facility for a brief stay to treat her bipolar II disorder. She's feeling great and looking forward to starting work this week on her 2 new upcoming films. Zeta-Jones is due to appear in the upcoming films Playing the Field with Gerard Butler and Lay the Favorite with Bruce Willis. The last year or so has been a troubling one for the star and her family. Her husband, Michael Douglas, was battling stage 4 throat cancer. He was sued by his first wife and watched as his son Cameron was sentenced to 5 years in jail on drug charges. Someone called the people over at Ripley's, believe it or not. Actress Zsa Zsa Gabor, who's sick and 94, is adding to the family. Well, Zsa Zsa's never too busy for a press chat. Hubby is actually doing all the talking on this issue. Prince Frederik von Anhalt says he's looking into the possibility of hiring a surrogate to carry the couple's child. Prince Frederik, who is 67, visited a Beverly Hills clinic yesterday and made a deposit. He plans to use the egg and womb of a surrogate to carry the couple's child. Zsa Zsa has only one child, Francesca Hilton, whose father was hotel magnate Conrad Hilton. Gabor has been in and out of hospital since falling out of bed while watching Jeopardy and broke her hip. Her right leg was amputated above the knee to fight an infection in January. The prince hopes his wife can ward off the Grim Reaper long enough to meet her new child. And if I'm doing the math correctly, that'll make mom 95. Pam Anderson, who's no longer just a Canadian citizen, is looking at a heavy tax bill from the IRS. Turns out the former Baywatch beauty owes nearly $500,000 in back taxes. This isn't Pammy's first tax incident. State records show a lien was filed against Anderson just 2 years ago. There are more than a few other stars on California's top 250 delinquent taxpayers list. Actress Tia Carrera's ex-husband owes what Anderson does, about $500,000. And legendary songwriter Lamont Dozier and his wife Barbara Made the top 10, owing a whopping $2.5 million in personal taxes. He's written hits for the Supremes, Marvin Gaye, and the Four Tops, just to name a few. What Iggy Pop and Pop-Tart Kesha want with Canada? The two joined other celebs, taking the Great White North to task over its thriving baby seal trade. The musicians have teamed up with People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals to call out the annual slaughter of baby seals on the shore of eastern Canada. The pair shot their global campaign in front of the tagline that reads, "Canada's club scene sucks." PETA members will be putting up posters at concerts and major music festivals where Iggy Pop and Kesha will be performing this summer, and are encouraging fans to write to Prime Minister Stephen Harper protesting the clubbing of baby seals. Coming to town, comedian Pauly Shore is at Barracuda Pretty tonight. Trace Adkins brings country music to the Seneca Nation Casino on Saturday. A week from today, the Trews and the Stanfields take over the stage at Barracuda Pretty in St. Catharines. Little John is there May 3rd. Sinbad does stand up at the Falls View Casino May 6th and 7th. And former Eagle Don Felder plays the Avalon Theater May 12th through the 14th. I'm Kim Rossi, and that's the word on the street. Coming up, some rain moves back into the forecast. But for how long? Chrissy Van has your local forecast next on NNTV.
Entertainment with Kim Rossi, brought to you by Dom's Pasta Bar and Grill.